Welcome to the audio podcast of Aredardee. Wait, this. How long is this? Who made this? Why is it just welcome to the podcast.
And we're recording.
Okay, so I have a mouthful of pizza right now, but I just want to see if you can hear this. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Aredardee Podcast.
Number 15.
Numero 15.
Yep.
Instead of Uno, I guess. Since you don't,
I don't know what 15
I
is.
know. I was getting at that as what had happened. There we go.
And I think, what is our native tongue?
Peruvian?
I don't speak Peruvian.
I know. I couldn't remember what it was.
And we don't use rubles, so.
Yeah, I don't remember that either. We use a lot of American money here.
But yeah, this is Nick over here.
This is Sean.
I'm eating pizza.
That's his name. It's not what he's doing. How are you doing? I'm eating pizza.
Pretty good.
That's good.
Pretty good. This day-old pizza is not that good.
Yeah, we replaced Spencer.
He sucked.
What are you gonna do? Anyway, we've been gone for a week. I'm sure nobody noticed.
No. We noticed. Barely.
They probably noticed the comic.
Yeah, not the podcast.
No. They were probably like, yes, they're not doing it anymore.
Actually, I had a couple people ask me.
I had 0 people.
I told people.
Before they asked you, though. But, we've been talking about how we're going to change the factory around tomorrow. We're not going to be in the same location. We're moving down the block.
Literally, actually, a room.
Yeah, we're moving a room over about...
Like 6 inches to the right.
Oh, the AC's on.
Oh, no. Falling out of the chair.
Oh, yeah. We're also testing out this table and drunk chairs, we're calling them. Because they're all crooked, apparently.
Mine's not so crooked.
Yeah, mine's all right.
Just mine, then.
I don't like this cross stepper a day.
But yeah, we are evolving as a little Aredardee group.
Mainly for the podcast, everything
I
else.
no longer have to sit on a bed.
Which I think is more comfortable than these chairs right now.
Yeah, we're going to buy cushions.
You'd be surprised.
Which we've replaced that bed with a new bed.
Really?
That is the other bed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to say I noticed because of the ends on it.
I didn't notice, and I spent a lot of time there.
I was going to say the only reason I remember is because I helped move that bed in. Whatever happened to the other bed downstairs?
Rodney took it.
Oh, okay. Oh, but
That
Spencer
bed
can't. But Spencer can't have the chair that he wanted. No,
That bed was
should have never fucking pointed it out.
as old as I am.
The bed that he
was.
took.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, oh, okay.
The bed I'm currently sleeping on is older than my parents.
That's heinous.
Yeah,
Still
it's
comfy?
insane. No, it's insanely uncomfortable. Every spring is up. All of them. No cushion left.
At least there's none shanking you when you roll over in the middle of the night.
Yeah, there's none shanking. They just don't let you sleep.
That's how our bed is. Even though I bought a pillow top thing, and then I bought another, like the, it's not the it's styrofoam.
Memory foam
Like the-
stuff.
It's not
Like the
memory
egg
foam.
crate things?
Yeah, it's the egg crate
Oh.
thing. I bought one of those and put it under it, and it's still. It's been 6 months, and it's still not comfortable. It was comfortable the first few days, but after that, no. But we were talking earlier about how we were going to change the factory, and then we were talking about doing some hour parties.
We're going to do more.
But we're still working on the Minecraft server.
Which we will be starting tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to set it all up.
And I'm super excited about. I'm going to be recording my ass off.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of content from Nick.
And probably me too, because I work from 4 to 10,
Yep.
and
You'll probably see Sean burning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'll have
Yeah.
like 30-second
We'll have
videos of
m-
Minecraft of me like having a forest fire. And I'll be like, whoa.
he doesn't set waypoints. He just knows where he set fires.
Just follow the path of destruction. That's how
Right.
you get to Sean.
That's literally all my path is going to be.
I had a
down
single
trees.
player world one time, and I put it in, I think it was in adventure mode, and no, it wasn't adventure mode, because I would have been the one who was the more creative person, but I put it in creative mode, and when Sean and Mike logged on, Mike had built this tower out of wood in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next time Sean logged on, he set it on fire. And there was just fire raining from the sky.
And they built a gold house.
Gold house.
And then he blew it up with TNT. Not directly either. He had placed so much TNT in one spot. When it started launching, it flew over a mountain and was bombing his house. It's
Destroyed so many
crazy.
paintings.
Yeah, because he covered the inside with all paintings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I even built like a little bunker thing so I could see out. And it was... luckily, I did it on the far corner away. Because it took out the one half of his house that I wasn't on. Which was nice.
And it wasn't a very big house.
No, it was one floor of gold blocks.
It would have been a very heavy house.
But, you know, we took the break and I didn't have anything to do. I came up with a comic idea and then listened to They Might Be Giants. You know, they reached number 70 in the UK singles charts.
Did they really?
Used it was actually in 2010 because they used one of their songs for a commercial, and then people were like, "Oh my god, I forgot about them." Because they were one of their songs was number 3. I can't remember which one it was, but it was number 3 for a long time. And then they had one that was, I think it was 5. It was 5 or 6 on the U.S. charts for a long time. I think it was Birdhouse in Your Soul, because that was a good song. But I've just been on a kick of that after I read the opinion-based somebody saying their 10 best songs were what their 10 best songs were is what I meant. And then I was just like, oh my god, I gotta listen to these guys again.
I love how mainstream people forget about music until it's on a commercial.
Right.
They're like, oh my god, that's such a great song.
I've actually found songs from commercials. Like, I don't remember what the commercial was for, but I remember the song, and I'm like, that's a really cool song. And I'd find the song, and I'm like, hey, I have the song now.
Hey, there was a CD case over there. Where did it go? It's right over there. Isn't it? Right there?
It says case it.
Yeah, reach
Yeah,
your
that's
hand
it.
over there and give unto me the case of CDs.
I don't think there's much in there, but...
I saw something earlier. Hey, I see Tub Thumper.
Mhm.
The case.
I had in there.
I was going to say, I had that CD for a while. What are you doing?
Quite a few CDs in here.
No.
Unto me, hand the CD case, please.
It's the magic word.
I said please.
It's actually
But,
a potato.
Yeah. You're close.
Oh, okay.
Is that one Haunted Cities?
Yeah.
You can have it.
Where did it come from?
Where did it go? Where did you come from?
I knew it was coming.
It's like every time he says bye to his mom, or we'll be right back, he's like, from outer space. Yeah. Where did you get Haunted Cities from? I thought I was the only one in the immediate
I bought it
50...
when it first came out.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought I was the only one in the immediate 50-mile
States.
radius of here that even thought about that CD.
No, I bought it when it first came out because I was super excited, and then I listened to it, and I was super disappointed.
Their newest CD in a war zone is half and half. It's like
I'll have to
half
listen to it.
Transplants, half Haunted Cities. But I think they have a lot better songs on there than they did Haunted Cities. But I liked Haunted Cities because it was more rapcore.
Mm-hmm.
Because I listen to, everything, so it doesn't matter.
Speaking of those CDs, those are all that survived out of Larry's car.
And you made him give you those ones?
No, when I took them back, those are all that
He had
survived.
your CDs. I forgot. And now he has a job. Has he even thought about maybe giving you back some CDs?
I don't know. I haven't even
Apparently,
brought it
I
up.
hear
It
he
was-
has a new girlfriend.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. He doesn't call her girl.
That's good that he doesn't call her that.
Girlfriend. I don't know what's going on. I just don't pay attention when he's talking about it at work.
Right.
I'm just like, I'm here to work.
I don't even know the guy.
I know. I hate people who are like that. Like Nick. He's like, let me ignore my customers and stand in the back and talk to other people that I know.
He'll text me randomly.
I know, right?
I have better things to do.
Right.
I have better things to do than my job.
Exactly.
At a certain point, though, like, okay, I'm so good at my job that recently I've decided to stop working so hard because they pissed me off. And I've realized that my 50% is still better than everyone else's 100%.
Yeah, you're probably right. So I was looking at these cards earlier. Segue out of the work story. And they're called HeroClix. And I came across one of them. His name is Baron Zemo. but he looks like Zoidberg / X the Exterminator from the old Birdman.
Birdman.
He really looks like more like Zoidberg than X the Exterminator. So I'm gonna make a meme that says "Why not Baron Zemo?" Just to throw that out there.
I'm on NOS number 2.
I'm on NOS number 0.75.
0.75?
Yeah, it's almost gone, but not quite.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just started number 2.
That's
it's
your limit
complex
for the
6.
day.
Nick's like, I still have another 8 hours.
Yeah, with all your complex 6 for enhanced mental focus and high performance energy.
Check. That's done.
You have to check them.
I really need to find out how to contact the NOS company and be like, hey, give us money.
I don't think they're going to because normally you have to have high views.
We have like 2 views. That or 2 of us.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's us
Fine.
checking to see how well the podcast came out.
Oh, that's AdSense is like one of the things we can, if we ever get an actual website, is one way to get revenue. And they specifically say in their guideline little rule things, don't repeatedly click the ads to give yourself money.
That's hilarious. Don't repeatedly click the
They're
ads.
no fools.
Nope. Well, that's the beauty of dynamic IPs.
Just click, 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 click. I made $20.
Woohoo!
Because they pay by click, and it's like a penny for a click. Or something.
Depending on how many views you get,
Yeah,
you know.
just set up an auto-click system.
Like they do for games.
We'll have
Like
like,
the web
millions
browser
of
game?
dollars.
Yeah, just macro it.
Right.
Hit F5. It'll do it for 3 days.
They'd be like, oh my god, these guys are so popular.
Why does the
We
page
shouldn't
only
have-
have 4 views?
We should have talked about this before we started recording.
Well, it's something we can't do, or else they won't do anything for us.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure they'll figure it out.
I'm like, why did their page only get 6 hits, but the ad got 3,000?
That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of dynamic IPs. Every once in a while, you restart your computer.
By the way, guys, we missed our deadline for the website.
Yeah. Yeah, we
By
did.
like months.
Because, well, we wanted it finished by August, and it is now September 1st.
I wanted it done by April.
But the deadline was August that we
Yeah.
set for it to be
Yeah.
up. And it's not even
No.
started.
That's vaguely started.
No, we started it. We got the background up, and I placed all the buttons, and then
We stopped.
Sean went to firsts or thirds or something, and he slept all the time, so I quit coming over.
I went to a different shift, and then I went to another shift, and
Yay,
then I'm back on the other shift.
schedule conflicts. Scruffy strikes again.
Right.
We should pray to Scruffy.
We should.
And we should not.
No, because we need to pray to him to stop the schedule conflicts. He's mad at us for some reason.
Probably because I canceled my subscription to Zero G Jugs.
I want to now see that. Does that make me a bad person?
Should we Google this?
There is a Girls Gone Wild thing in outer space.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just one of those low G
No.
rooms? It's actually outer space.
Yeah.
He's probably made enough money to do that. You're right. You're
He
right.
owns an island. He has enough, and he did not go that Russian guy's way.
Right.
That guy is still a genius.
Yeah, he is a genius. Unlimited credit. Well, I just
What do you
can't.
do with unlimited rubles?
The same thing you would do with any unlimited currency. You will buy.
The same
Everything.
thing you do with unlimited currency is transfer it to American dollars.
Yes.
Because even though we're the worst, we're the only ones that matter.
I guess.
Though we're in Peru.
Oh, yeah.
We forget this more and more each time.
So, Nick has a dream story and
Yes.
Sean has a swimming story.
Yeah.
Has a couple stories, Sean does, actually. And Nick has more Peru facts.
Indeed, I do. I guess we'll start with the dream, since that's first on the docket.
Okay.
In comparison.
Why not Baron Zemo?
Why not Baron Zemo? So next, we have this little gas station in town. It's small little building. I mean, it's a gas station, so they're not gigantic. But in the dream, my lady friend and I go in, and when you get inside, it's actually a 3-story building. And each floor has, like, different things you could do. So we go upstairs to the second floor, and there's a waiting room because there's this fancy restaurant there. And we're in there, and my aunt is there. And weeks prior, in the dream, only in the dream, not in real life, she had asked me if my girlfriend had any extra tackle boxes. And she had like 30 of them. But she wanted to keep all of them. So we lied to her. And
You know why she had so many tackle boxes in the dream? Just curious.
No.
There's gotta be. That's
There's-
gotta be like something you look up in a dream log or diary
I
or
have no
dictionary.
idea. But we look over, and she's like, oh, so you didn't have any of those tackle boxes, huh? And she's talking through a vacuum cleaner attachment. And that was it. That was the dream. It was very interesting.
I don't stay asleep very long, so I normally have like 4 or 5 dreams, and they get all garbled together, so I don't ever remember them all.
My dreams just continue on if I wake up.
That has happened before, actually.
Or they start over.
I just have like highlight reels of dreams. I don't remember anything but like random little tidbits. I'm like, oh, I was walking down a road and saw a beaver.
My dreams play out like movies.
Hey, you know that happened to me once.
One time it had credits.
That would be funny.
And like I had friends in my dream, and they were all played by different people.
Was Ben Affleck somebody?
Probably.
Oh
I
my
don't
God!
remember.
Let's not get on this, please.
Though, oh, I did see
He's
a
Batman.
Let's not go there, please.
There was a scene from, I want to say, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, when he's talking about there's a group of people on the internet that complain,
Yeah.
and they were like, this is what Ben Affleck thinks about being Batman. And I was like, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Bravo. So after I saw that clip, I was like, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad. But no expectations whatsoever.
And what does Jay say? What the fuck is the internet?
Yeah.
I wish more people could say that, because then there would be smarter people. And, you know, it doesn't really work in their case, Jay and Silent Bob's, because Silent Bob is pretty intelligent, but Jay isn't. He's completely the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
That tribe in Peru, they could say, what the hell is the internet?
Yeah. They're also ambushing people in the military and winning battles, though they still use spears and crossbows and bow and arrows and hunt shit in the wild.
Well, it's sort of similar to General Custard.
Except for they're not winning. The Peruvian,
He didn't win either. He died.
I'm just saying. He didn't. He had more of a chance, versus them.
He had less of a chance.
Problem
Because they
solved.
didn't have machine guns.
So they still had guns, and they hadn't been around for so many years.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these people with machine guns should not be losing against spears.
They are. Is
Like,
the
you know, a
sad
couple
thing.
casualties, sure. I'd understand that. You know, they get a couple lucky spear throws.
No,
They should
ambushing
be
troops.
wiped out.
Yeah, they are ambushing
Machine
troops.
guns.
Yeah.
Automatic fire. Speaking of fire,
Did you
15 rounds a second.
Did you ever say the Peru fact?
Not yet.
Okay.
We haven't got there.
went swimming yesterday. I forgot what day it was already.
Today's Sunday.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'll go swimming. Run lake. It's cool. Have a good time. Didn't put on any sunscreen, because I never do. And then I forgot how white I was. So I was walking onto the beach already, and I'm like, already blending in with the sand, because you can't see me. And I'm like swimming out in the water, chasing a beach ball. Go sit on shore for a little while, feel the sun beating on my back. I'm like, oh, this feels so good. I'm like, I felt like Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman when he gets the suntan lotion.
What does Peanut call it? The creme?
The crab.
The creme. Because he wants to say, he starts selling it to him. That episode is hilarious.
But
It's like a drug dealer.
after we got done swimming and got back, I was like, oh, my back's a little warm, and I am about as red as.
I got
Think of something very red.
A lobster.
Marlboro pack.
Marlboro pack.
Fire truck?
Yeah, that's what my back looked like.
You better now?
No.
I was going to say, I have some of the aloe vera lotion. I have a whole big tub, and all I needed it was for the back of my neck.
And he'd love to rub it all over you.
No. No, I'll give you some, and your girlfriend can
Oh,
do
he'll
that.
give you some, all right.
I hate you,
She
Nick.
already has some. And I was like looking at my back in the mirror. I was like, oh my god! And she actually took some of that aloe vera stuff.
I'm gonna do that to you. Sorry to cut you off, but continue.
But she squirted it on my back, and I almost
That's
went
yours
into
now.
shock.
What is?
That can.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Who said?
You touched it last.
Oh, I hate you.
We're playing this game.
We're 8 again.
It just happened.
Where was I?
Lobster Man.
Oh yeah, she sprayed.
Is that like Dayman?
Sean's eventually going to get this.
No, it's done.
She's spraying stuff on you.
And it was freezing cold on my sunburn.
Is it like the solar cane stuff?
No, it was aloe vera the stuff, and she like just squirted it on my back, and I just like froze. And then she goes whoop whoop, and I was like, and I about died twice.
Hey, that whole advertising that it's soothing, that's a lie.
Oh,
it's soothing afterwards.
Yeah, not the initial contact, though.
because it's everything like touches you is freezing. And you're like, ah.
It's freezing and it's painful because they're applying pressure.
Which it didn't hurt. The sunburn didn't hurt until I was here at my mom's and I was giving her a hug as I was leaving, and she's like, "Squeeze!" And I was like, "Oh, my skin! Oh, it's
Peeling off.
But speaking of girlfriend, I've been sleeping there, and we have a little spider that hangs outside the window. Spencer is like gonna stab through this table before we even get in the room it's supposed to be in.
Impossible, but continue.
And he's been eating bugs outside the window. I hate spiders, by the way. Like, they freak me out most of the time, unless they're in a cage or behind glass of some kind. And I'm like, oh, look, you're cool. You're not gonna get near me.
Got near you?
No. But he was eating a cicada, or she, don't know. I have not checked the gender of my pet. And it's huge. It's probably the size of $50. I was like judging like quarter,
Yeah, they can't
$50.
see you. They cannot see your hand gestures.
And
It was yay big.
I'm
I'm the last one to touch it. It's mine now.
And he took mine. But I'm not gonna. Why do I even tell stories?
We're listening.
Nick is.
I forgot what I was talking. Oh, and got home one day, looked out the window. We see a cicada, and it's just chowing down. He's like,
That's a good spider.
Yeah.
That's when we named him.
Those are so fucking annoying.
They really are. I'm loud.
They're
I'm
worse
right
than
here.
locusts. Right.
But now we don't know where he is.
I thought they were the same thing.
No,
Cicada? No. Cicadas are
locust-
more green.
a locust is actually like a giant grasshopper.
Really? I thought
They
that they were
fly.
cicadas.
Yeah, they fly, but
I was saying,
they
grasshoppers,
look
they glide.
yeah, they look like giant grasshoppers, but they can fly. That's the best way to describe them. Because I thought
And that's
cicadas
what
were
shed.
locusts for a really, really long time, but they're not.
No.
I'm glad we don't have swarms of locusts here.
Anymore.
That would be bad.
Nah, I think it'd be cool.
I don't think it'd be cool to be standing there, get swarmed by bugs, and then all of a sudden you're naked.
Yeah, I was
They ate
saying, you
your
have
clothes.
no flesh.
I didn't say I was going to be outside for it.
Well, I
Or
don't think
near
they
them.
eat flesh,
I was being sarcastic.
but they will eat your clothes.
Yeah, that's why you just stay inside.
Or you
And
wear,
that's why you peek out the window and be like, oh, that guy's walking. Oh, that guy's walking.
Oh, that guy's naked.
or you wear a couple pairs of underwear.
Dude, I'd be fine. I just wear like my million layers of clothes. They'd just get tired about halfway through and be like, man, we're going to go find somebody else, you jackass.
No, they'd be too full to fly away.
They just,
Sean walks by, just covered with fat ass locusts everywhere.
I was thinking like that one time we were walking through the woods and that bug landed on my back and then died.
oh my god, I forgot about that.
That was awesome.
Let's get the Peru facts out of the way.
Oh, yep. So let me get on. Let me get them. I got them right here.
He doesn't. That's why
I
it's
do.
taken him an extended
Okay.
period
I
of
gotta go
time.
pick up a violin today. I gotta go get a hold of Pat and pick up that violin.
You gonna learn how to play it?
I know how to play violin.
In Chincha, on Peru's southern coast, it is quite acceptable to eat cats.
Okay. It's acceptable for them to eat guinea pigs. Any small animal is game
really
at that
is.
point.
The finest cottons in the world, Pima and Tanguis, are Peruvian. Peru has the second largest amount of shamans in the world, second only to India.
Oh,
The
not
National
surprising.
University of San Marcos is the oldest in the Americas and was founded on the 12th of May of 1551.
The same year the Spanish got there.
Are we out of facts now?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, we gotta move.
Let's move to America.
Okay,
So,
done. We're here.
next week we'll be in Illinois.
Southern. Not telling you the city, though we've told you almost every city around it.
Submit it to us.
Yeah.
if
and-
whoever gets it right,
You'll get something special.
it'll
Maybe-
be more like a hello. And
A nice little shout out
like,
to whoever you are.
You might get something special.
but if you know us personally,
Don't expect anything special.
you're gonna get the
that's-
hello.
Maybe.
Which it doesn't matter. I don't think anybody that
Even
doesn't
listens.
know us personal
Right.
listens to this. So
That's a good point.
Gonna find out that everyone listens to us. YouTube just doesn't track it right.
Sean broke that too.
I probably did. Me and websites don't work together well.
We're like the most popular podcast ever.
I don't
He
think
just
that's-
doesn't respond on YouTube.
I don't think that's true, but we'll go with that.
Rooster Teeth knocking on our door like, hey, you took our spot. Like, how did we take your spot? We got 4 views on YouTube. You have 20 different outlets for your podcast.
Right. And there's 100,000 on each of them. They're pretty awesome, though, so.
Even more bonus feature. I haven't got to do that voice in a while. You know, my one of two. My normal voice and that voice.
So,
You
this week,
occasionally get John Travolta.
No, once.
once for Bill Cosby,
And then there's been one other one.
which
that-
I can't remember. He said chocolate jello, even
Yeah.
though it's chocolate pudding. But it sounded just like Bill Cosby. It was hilarious.
That was the one time. I had been trying it for like weeks before
His
that.
voice is like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one. You remember when people could be funny without referencing Family Guy?
No,
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
they're the only ones.
Exactly. They are the only ones.
Well, I think it's just because Family Guy has referenced everything.
Everything.
I'm surprised they're probably going to start referencing themselves.
Well,
I think they
if you
have.
consider, I was gonna say, if you consider older episodes and then them going into flashbacks of the older episodes, that's referencing themselves. What I was gonna say last week is, I also came across another article about a guy complaining about a burrito because they layered it the wrong way, and it was a mouthful of disgusting or something like that, and everything that he wrote sounded like a Sean rant. And so I kept reading it because it got more hilarious every sentence. Just the way he described the burrito and how they layered it incorrectly.
Is it like how when I ran to
Minecraft?
RuneScape?
RuneScape. Oh, how they had no knees and no
Yeah.
bathrooms?
And I was more worried about the no bathrooms than the no knees.
Yeah, I know, right? No,
It was like-
it was like how you were mad that you couldn't change your skin the other week.
Oh my god, I got that solved.
Okay.
Clearly. I'm now Vault Boy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen you, so.
Yeah, that's why I logged in before. And then all you noticed was I was on a donkey.
I'm Zero from Borderlands 2,
Nice.
even though I've never played it.
It's a really good game.
I thought he was Zero from, or not Zero. What's the dudes from, or the dude from Metal Gear Solid?
Which one?
He's like the robot guy.
Raiden?
No,
Because he's now a robot guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
he's
I want to say Deep Throat, but that wasn't the robot.
What?
Yeah, there was a guy on there called Deep Throat.
Oh wow! Apparently, I never got that far, or just I blanked it out because his name was Deep Throat.
Well, I mean, that used to, before it was a sexual term, meant you were someone that
You mean
had,
like in the '70s when the movie with Linda Lovelace came out? You mean before then?
Yeah, it was a term meaning someone that had secrets
Ah,
and
They
like
had a deep throat.
secrets, so they
Ah.
could tell you that's Deep Throat. Now it's sexual,
Very.
very.
and nobody knows what it means besides that.
Is there really, like, I mean, that's a great thing for it to take over that term.
That's a great thing in general.
Oh, shit. But what I cannot remember his fucking name. He wears the mask. He's kind of bluish, grayish.
Like
Is
a
he the
red
guy that
dot
goes
there.
crazy? In like
Kind
the
of.
Eagle Raptor ones, he depicts him as like hitting his head on everything and stuff.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he does go crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Metal Gear Solid he goes crazy, but I haven't seen the Eagle Raptor shit in so long I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Is what I was gonna say first. I just can't remember his damn name.
I can't either.
All I can think of now is Gray Fox.
That's who it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
That's all I can remember out of that whole thing.
That's who I was talking about. He just shows up randomly in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just shows up to tell Snake things.
That's why I remembered it from the Eagle Raptor things, because he just randomly goes, Gray Fox.
I like that game. That was a good game.
What's that noise?
I'd like the videos that make fun of him even more, though.
Right.
He saw his footprints. What? I didn't expect that.
Yeah, whose footprints are these? Yeah, that shit is funny. He's classic funny, though. I haven't seen Game Grumps in a while, but I was playing Prop Hunt last night, and there was somebody on there named I Am Grump.
Sweet.
So that's what I thought of. I was like, hell no.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. We are the Game Grumps.
They used to be. They're not anymore.
They're not very grumpy. They were never really grumpy.
When they played Sonic, they were,
Everybody
yes.
was grumpy.
I was playing Halo one time and multiplayer, and this guy comes on, and his name was I Am a Black Guy.
Wow.
I don't know why that popped in my head.
Because things like that are comical. Because then you hear their voice, and they're an 8-year-old white kid.
Right. Clearly not a black guy.
Right. Oh, shit.
That lobby had a bunch of really racist names in it.
Maybe they were a team.
They weren't.
They were
It
after
just
that.
happened that all of the racist names joined that game.
Maybe they were just like, we don't want anybody else to experience this racism. We're going to put them all in the same lobby. So they'd be racist together.
And one guy named this is Nick.
Well, I joined a game of Prop Hunt, and everybody on there was named Lord, and then a continent or a country. There was like Lord Africa and Lord Britain, and there was even Lord Australia. Yeah.
I'm sure they play together a lot.
Yeah.
Or it was just some coincidence.
There was more. There was like Lord South America
It was
and
a
shit like
coincidence,
that. There was even Lord Mexico.
Lord Mexico.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even advertise if I was the Lord of Mexico.
You wouldn't need to.
Like, what do you do for a living? Oh, nothing. Nothing important.
Work at McDonald's.
Yep.
The grill
Certainly
man.
not the Lord of Mexico.
That'd be hilarious. Certainly not. Don't you ever
It's like a
call me the Lord of
one-legged
Mexico.
crack dealer story right there.
Right. That's not
What's that?
crack.
Not crack.
Oh, shit.
There's a preview of a skit.
You guys will probably eventually see.
Never.
Probably not. Skits are looking very dim right now.
Because we were supposed to, do one in July, and it's what? September?
And we have yet to get
It didn't
any
help
more
that I got
resources
Bounced around from
schedules.
every shift that month.
What'd you say, Nick?
It said it doesn't help that we have no resources / schedules.
But we had it all planned out. What
We did, and
What
then-
resources do we need? We need a camera? Ourselves?
For more, okay, well, that's how we do one skit. The other ones are going to need stuff.
We can do one now, and then...
One in 3 months.
Why not?
There's not a lot of continuity there.
Whatever.
We're going to try to record a whole bunch of them.
We should kind of
Before
try to
we
be
release 'em,
professional.
That's what I was getting at. We should not release one just because we recorded it. Like we were going to do with the comics. So I guess maybe we should wait till we have more resources. Good
Yeah.
point. Don't make me stab that can some more.
Sure can. Do what you want.
Please don't. There's already a mess on the table.
It's a very tiny mess.
Yeah, but this table, it's
Very tiny table.
got all that complex 6 on it now. Let's
I didn't know
not
if
have my
there was any
cigarettes.
more in there, so I was going to, and then I thought about it at the last second. You're lucky. Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Sean's was empty. No, glad I didn't stab his either.
Yeah. Poop. It's the last thing on the docket.
There it is.
At least we didn't see anything pooping today, and you didn't point it out.
There might have been. I just didn't point it out.
So thanks for listening, guys. If you like us, go ahead and hit that like button. Donate if you want to. Ask your friends. Come and join us. Have a little
Family.
bit of fun.
Countrymen.
Whatever.
Right?
People.
Comrades, brothers,
Random people that you meet on the subway.
cousins.
Do we? Is there a
Sisters,
Subway near
brothers.
us?
No.
I think
not
I said
even
brothers
close.
already.
There's a Subway sandwich shop.
Go to talk to them.
Yes. Do whatever you can. Give us a hand. We
Stand on top of the subway building.
Screaming Aredardee.
and
Don't worry about the police.
and don't worry about the details.
Or the
Don't worry-
high-powered rifle pointed at you. Don't worry about that. Just keep screaming Aredardee.
We tell our fans to do very illegal things a lot,
They never do it. We only have 3 fans anyway.
and they're us. So they're telling us to go do these things.
Next week we'll just release the etchings that said that we all got arrested.
Nice. That would be hilarious.
But thanks. This has been Nick,
Sean.
and I am eating pizza. Thanks for listening. We are Aredardee.
Oh, it's so far away.
Bye.
Where's my mouse?
Goodbye. Bye.
Also, bye.
Goodbye.